Good morning, everyone. Day 1, mile 1 of my trip up to the Gunflint Trail area of Minnesota. Now, this will be an interesting trip. There are wildfires all over the place. I almost decided to cancel this, but you know what? Less of a tragedy. I was gung-ho on doing this trip. So here we are. I will be breathing in wonderful, healthy smoke, and I am excited to hit the road here. Let's ride! Alright, cruise control is set. We got a long ways to go before we hit the North Woods. Starting here in Brandon, South Dakota. I'm already in Minnesota now. Going up Highway 23, avoiding the interstates. I like to avoid them if I can. Not a huge fan of fighting and contending with semi-trucks. So here we are on this beautiful open highway. You can already kind of start to see some of the smoke haze. I was looking at the smoke map last night before heading out here, and the lowest section of it was coming down in the Sioux Falls area. I decided not to plan anything for this trip. I think it's going to be dynamic given the fire conditions up north. So we'll see how it goes. I have an idea of where I want to go and try to see. But some of those areas are set in the, I forget the stage it's called, but basically it's the be ready to get the hell out of there at a moment's notice type of stage. So we'll see. We'll get up there and have to play it by ear. Probably very likely on the hour, so that will be that. stretch of 23. Looks like a screensaver. Too bad there's windmills in the background. Alright, coming up on Marshall, Minnesota. Be a good spot to stop and have some breakfast. I was so excited to hit the road, I just got up, packed, jumped on the motorcycle and headed out. So I'm pretty hungry. I think we're about maybe hour and a half in, I'd say, the trip. So I'm making good progress. Get some food. Gas station? Anything? Bro. Don't you just hate it when you have to go like 10 miles away from the main road? Breakfast. Bro. Alright. Marshall, Minnesota. Thank you for the coffee and gas. Yeehaw. Life is much better with coffee. Oh my goodness. I did not know how much I depended upon that. Usually I wake up, I get my coffee, but today I was so excited to jump on the bike. I woke up, jumped on the bike, and then 2 hours later got my coffee. Alright, I think I need to do this line. Grand Falls, next major city. Here we go. Alright, visor down, we're cruising. Yeehaw! Giddy up! Alright, Granite Falls, we're gonna ride through there. Then I'm hoping to last up to Wilmer before I need to stretch my legs. So between Marshall and Wilmer, I think it's like an hour and a half, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've gone up this way. I love this Highway 23. Anytime I'm getting up to the Northwoods area in Minnesota, love to take Highway 23 because it just kind of cuts you through the state up. And if you're going up like towards Grand Marais, Gunflint area, somewhere in Cook County type of region, there's a weird spot where you have to kind of jump on I-35 for a hot minute going up to Duluth. But I've tried a couple times. There's a couple different roads you could take to completely avoid I-35, but they're kind of weird, so I just kind of bite the bullet for that little stretch. I don't think it's too bad. It's like, I don't know, half hour or so on I-35 if I remember right. It's been a while. I tend not to do maps, to be honest with you. I've traveled so much, I know the roads pretty well. Got my own internal GPS. Well, shoot, I do got one down here, so I can reference that if need be, but in general, I don't really like use Google Maps or any of that stuff to get recommended routes. I like to ride my own ride, take my own routes. That's what I do. I absolutely love it. And you know what? If I take a wrong way, so be it. So be it. I don't mind. Woo! Man, I love this Indian Challenger. Is such a freaking awesome bike. I mean, it's got power. It's got some serious power at all levels. Funny fact, I had no idea. This was like my first like really nice bike, and it has modes and stuff like that. I had no idea about any of it. To be honest, I was just so happy to jump on the bike. I had ridden maybe about 2,000 miles in is when I discovered it had the modes, and I threw it from standard to sport, and oh my god, this throttle is so responsive. It is incredible. It takes you, it just shoots you up the road, man. Oh, look at this. Camper and boats. That dude is living life right now. I am jealous. Only he had a third thing that would be pulling a motorcycle right behind it. Granite Falls. I always thought this town was pretty cool, how it's built into this river valley, and they put the town right down there. Ouch, shit, fuck. Oh, I don't know if the camera just picked that up, but whatever the fuck that thing was, holy shit, ran straight into my damn leg. Ah! That's gonna leave a mark. Woo. That was somewhere between a bird and a giant tarantula hawk, which I know they're not up here in Minnesota, but it had to have been something like that size. Holy smokes. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, just had lunch in St. Cloud, Minnesota. Still have not really ran into a lot of smoke problems. It is still pretty decent, all said. So brothers! And had me some Cane's. It was delicious. I love fried chicken. It was very healthy. I had coleslaw salad to get my veggies in for the day. So I'm feeling great. I'm sure I'm gonna want a nap in 30 minutes, but that's fine. Do you guys ever like hit a spot in traffic where you just, if you're going the speed with the same speed as traffic, you're either stalled out or super high on the revs? Like sometimes there's like no in between, and it's really annoying. Dude, who's not passing? Bro, get off the road. Oh, skunk! Oh god, it's in my tongue. It is in my tongue. Oh, that's a skunk. Oh, I stubbed my toe in the gas pedal. Help! Help! I can't pass! Make good decisions, Jacob. Make good decisions. Rum River. Rum, rum. Or they probably mean the other rum. Arg. Hello, is anyone else in this helmet? Is it just me? Woo! We are starting to get into Duluth. I think we're about, according to GPS, the Indian says 26 minutes until we get down to the aerial bridge, is where I have it marked, or somewhere around there. Started to notice the next level of smoke starting to creep in. Still not bad, it's bearable. I've certainly seen worse. We'll see how it progresses, but so far it's not bad.
Well, here we are back in the hot, muggy streets of New York.
Quick look at my mask. Whew. Hot. Oh, I smell that smoke. I just opened my face mask and boy. Props to Scorpion. I have a Scorpion helmet, and whatever venting technology they got really filtered pretty dang good. Like, I did not realize how much smoke was in the air until I just popped that sucker open. parking, eh? I will be a good citizen and pay for my parking. Ah! Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. What kind of back end job did I just do? Yeah. Woo! It's been a fun ride today. Giddy up. Old sailboat. So, just got done walking around a canal park area. Funny enough, there are some folks filming like a YouTube video, and they asked me if I would jump into the canal for $1,000. I don't want to say I'm dry right now. Uh-oh. Tunnels! Tunnels! Okay, I'll behave, I promise. Beautiful Lake Superior. Oh, oh God. That almost sent me launched. I'm so glad, despite there being all these fires and stuff, I've always wanted to ride up this highway, and I finally have the opportunity to do it. Feel very fortunate. Alright, so according to they call it the AQI, I think it is, Air Quality Index, as set forth by the EPA, Cook County was basically in that 200 to 300 range, which is the second to last tier in the top end of the range. I think they call it very unhealthy, and then the next one is like extreme or something like that. And in that listing, that's where they say the debris or the air quality can impact anyone, even those that are healthy. So this would be interesting. I would consider myself mostly healthy. I wouldn't, probably not like 100% healthy, right? But I do run, I do work out, I do my best to avoid processed foods as I can. I don't 100% stick to that, but so part of what I'm interested to see is how will this air quality at a 200 to 300 AQI impact me. So this will be interesting to see. Oh, that was a bump. Usually those bumps are like fake, and that one I felt that in my. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated as we go through this trip, how I feel in this smoke. Tunnels. we are fueled up. Both the bike and the human. And ready to go. We are about an hour. It shows the GPS on the bike from our destination. Saddle up, folks. It's gonna be a fun ride. While I was in the gas station here, met a couple on a Harley Davidson from the Twin Cities area, and they just rode down from Grand Marais and told me, one, it's cold, which is kind of what I've expected, and good news, I'm wearing my jacket, and two, the smoke is more thicker up there, which I also expected. We'll see how it goes. They didn't seem to be too bothered by it, so that's good news. Looking forward to this ride. This is a really fun stretch of this highway. My visor's open right now and the smoke is not affecting me whatsoever. It's really not bothersome at all. So all is well on that front, and enjoy the scenery. Let's check this place out. I think I'm at the right spot. I don't know. How about this? This is cool. Wow. Pretty nice view. Can't complain. Can I raise this so you guys can see it? There we go. Oh. Ah! Alright guys, well, I'm gonna get cleaned up, grab me some trout for some dinner tonight. See ya.